As if Skyrim isn't enough, Andrew, you're also working on bringing Fallout 4 to VR.
Yes.
This is the largest open world VR experience to date, so that's got to be a pretty daunting task. But like with Skyrim, it's the entire game, right?
Yes, it's the entire game, from beginning to end.
What else has been reimagined for VR in this game?
So V.A.T.S is a big thing. We've sort of redesigned how V.A.T.S is going to work in VR. In Fallout 4, you queue up your shots, and then a playback camera plays, which shows all the carnage. But that takes camera movement away from the player, and that sort of thing can make you feel pretty uncomfortable in VR. So what we do instead is we slow down time, and then the player can teleport around or look around in real time. I don't know, I keep saying it's like your Quicksilver from X-Men. One of the first things I did is there's a bunch of ghouls running at you, and right as a ghoul lunged at me, I turned on V.A.T.S, I shot him in the arm, I warped behind him, shot him in the leg, and then I turned off V.A.T.S and I watched him fall to the ground, and I was like, I want to play the entire game like this.
What else has changed about combat? I'm specifically pretty curious about the power armor.
We've reworked the power armor HUD, so when you get in the power armor, you can actually sort of tell where it would be in the helmet if you had the helmet on, which was pretty cool to be able to do. It felt more realistic, more immersive. When you turn on the power armor Pip-Boy, it's right there. And aside from that, we actually scale the player up when they're in the power armor, so you feel more powerful. And combat in general, we're supporting using melee weapons, and assuming you don't have anybody around you, you can swing that bat around and tear people apart. It's great.
What about settlements? We saw some of that in the video, and I think we touched on that a little bit. Let's talk about how it feels to be building your settlements in the game and how that is going to work now.
So workshop mode, again, we're attaching the menus to the controllers, and so you can rotate through the items that you're going to build in your settlement, and then you can use the other one to rotate and point where something's going to go. And you can also scrap items using the right controller. So you can go into Sanctuary and sort of spin around, and you have sort of a scrapping laser, and you can scrap everything.
Let's go.
Dog meat. What's it like seeing dog meat in VR?
Well, VR is very immersive, and it changes the game emotionally when you play it. And so I will protect that dog with my life. He is a very good boy.